Tom Hallas again. This is question number 3. Is there a time when technology can be a problem for knowing God and making Him known? If yes, when? And if no, why? I'm hearing this question from the point of view of the life of a leader, knowing God, and I think that there's no substitute for solitude, for being able to be established, to get to know who God is, to hear His voice, and to be able to come out of that time with a sense that you've met with God, and that you can have a word for others. I have found that in my early days, not having had any YWAM training, spent 5 years in Papua New Guinea, I was left by myself for almost 12 months, and in that period of time had to learn to find that God was accessible, regardless of where I might be and regardless of my circumstances. I had no means of support. I miraculously had housing, and that's a whole story in itself, but in the years of that particular period of my life, of 5 years, I found that my answers came by drawing away, having times of solitude, and waiting on God, and asking, learning to discover what were the questions I was supposed to be asking. 99% of divine guidance, I believe, is being able to ask the right question. And so you can gather a lot of information. In those times, you can read books and you can read the scriptures, but there is that essential factor of face to face with the living God, nobody else, no other medium, no other mechanism than heart to heart, crying out to God. So I think that if the digital world, as it presents itself today, is suggesting that it affords to us the answers to all questions, I'd say definitely not. And the issue of knowing God specifically is something that cannot be served any other way than primarily going face to face. So that's all I'll say on that matter. I'll let others contribute as they respond.